Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I kind of decided to do one of those time-lapse cleaning videos. I kind of let my house get kind of horrible, to be honest. I don't know, I just kind of got random motivation. So today you're going to see me clean every single room of my house. As you can see, I'm just kind of going for the living room first, so just kind of roll with the punches. I'll be popping in to explain some things every now and then, and just enjoy the video. Oh, and if you guys see one of the 3 kitties running around randomly, just ignore them. They're crackheads. They're always hyper. So this TV stand was in need of some desperate care. We actually picked this up outside of one of the neighbors' houses that was getting rid of it for free, and I hadn't deep cleaned it since we got it. It was very, very dusty. There was some paint chipping on it, So today I just kind of decided to take some tender love and care to it, take everything off the shelves, dust it, disinfect it, and reorganize everything. But I do love it. I love the style of it. I love all the shelf space. It's really convenient. Now for this stereo, it's kind of complicated because I couldn't move it off of the table to clean the whole table because it comes with two speakers and obviously the main piece in the middle, but it's all connected with a big cord into the actual system itself. I can't take the cord out and separate them. So it's actually kind of hard to move because I would need help. Someone else would have to carry one of the speakers and carry the middle piece and all at the same time because it is all connected. So, but it was very dusty. The little pivots and indents in it where the speakers actually are were very dusty, hadn't been cleaned, and I could tell literally, I don't know how long. But it was really dusty. I really struggled getting into those little creases on the actual speakers and getting all the dust out, but I managed to get it done, and it looked really good when it was all done. So here, I always like to, after I clean everything, I always do everything cloth, like the furniture with Febreze and stuff to make it smell nice, so that's just a little piece I always add in at the end of everything. I'm really into scents, so here I am again, putting powder shampooer on the carpets before I vacuum them, and then I just vacuum over everything, vacuum it up, make sure I get everything that I just poured onto the carpet. I am actually a really big fan of carpet lines. I think they're really satisfying, but unfortunately with the carpeting we have in this apartment, it's very short stubbled, like it's not fluffy carpet like normal houses, so unfortunately I don't get those satisfying carpet lines that I know everybody who probably likes to vacuum loves so much. So kind of sad, but I do like seeing how clean it is afterwards. So here is the living room, all done, nice and clean and organized. Everything's disinfected and, you know, smelling nice, and I think I did a really good job. It hadn't been that clean in a while, so I was proud of myself. So here's the bathroom before. Looked horrendous. The tub definitely needed scrubbed, so did the toilet. It was just horrible. The tub actually has these little walls that kind of come out from like along the edge of the tub. I don't know how to explain it. You'll see it later on in the video, but around there was really grimy, hadn't been cleaned in a while, so I really tried today to get that scrubbed up. But here I am just picking up all the laundry, shaking off the carpets and everything, you know, little rugs before. I usually just like to take everything out of the way of the room that I'm working on, just so it's easier to get to what I need to clean. But yeah, you will see the tub afterwards. You will probably see those little walls that I was talking about, the little ledges that come out from the sides, but around there it's really hard to get clean. It was kind of grimy before we even moved in, so I was just trying to scrub those the most today because I knew that they needed scrubbing the most out of everything in the bathroom probably. There are random spots in our house that have like stains on the walls. I don't know how to explain it. Those were there when we got there. I did try to scrub those today, but only some of them came up. Some of them were permanent, unfortunately. But you know, it's just a little rinky-dink first apartment, so I don't really care that much. I still try to make everything as cute as possible with decorating and everything. And I definitely did scrub and get everything I could out of the whole house. So I think I did fairly good with everything that I did. Here I actually kind of laughed at myself in my head because I kind of had to use my shirt as a mask just because the chemicals I needed to get everything cleaned properly was so strong and I literally could not breathe. So most of the day I had my shirt over my face, so don't laugh at me. So here is the finished bathroom. Those are the little ledge walls I was talking about, little triangular ones. I did a pretty great job. I swept, sprayed Febreze on the little rugs and everything, so I got it done. Now we're moving on to this horrendous kitchen. So many dishes. I started by taking out the garbage like I would usually do. I kind of just let my kitchen kind of go off the rails for a while there, so bear with me, but fun fact, I actually couldn't use the right-hand side of my sink because it was leaking under the sink. So I had to wash the dishes in the left side and then set them in the right sink. And then once all the dishes were done, I had to use the left side again to rinse them all off. So it was hectic. It took a little longer than it probably normally would. But I did get it done, so stay tuned. So after I was finished sweeping, I was going to get ready to mop, of course, but I did notice there were some grimy spots on the floor that were very sticky, very hard to get up. So I just took a metal scrubber that I would use for dishes, and then look at that mess. I just went behind it with Clorox wipes, and it all surprisingly came up very well. And then I did end up mopping the floor again after I got down on my hands and knees and, scrubbed everything individually so I could really get up close and personal and pay attention to everything. I'm a girl of details, so I like everything to be perfect when I'm cleaning. But yeah, I did end up going back and mopping over it again like I normally would, just to get it extra clean. Like I said, it is kind of a rinky-dink first apartment, so it came uncleaned, came with broken things, came with stains everywhere, so I was just trying my hardest to get it to where I wanted it. Moving on to my laundry room, there was a lot of laundry that needed done, so I kind of started on that first to get ahead of time. Me and Brian actually have a whole tote of dirty laundry filled in the closet that we need to catch up on because we are so behind. But I kind of just threw mostly towels in there because we really are running low on towels and stuff like that, and I go ahead and I start the load. The cabinets above my washer and dryer, the kittens actually like to get on top of the washer and dryer and climb up into the cabinets since they don't have doors, and kind of play up there, especially since they're treats and most of the cat stuff is up there. So there was a lot of litter crumbs in there. I actually decided to put 2 hoodies that I knew needed to be washed anyways on top of the washer, because we do have a crack around the lid to the washer. So I didn't want litter getting in the washer and, having to fight to get it out of clean clothes. So I kind of just blocked off that crease with 2 dirty hoodies and swept all of the litter onto the washer. And then I took everything out of the cabinets, reorganized it, opened some things that weren't open for the cats, and put everything back up there. Also, another thing you guys are going to see is like old sticky duct tape on the washers and the dryer. We got them used, actually. They came like that, and trying to get the duct tape off is hectic 'cause it's so sticky, so I just left it. Moving on to our bedroom, it was absolutely the worst it has ever been, I will say. Dirty clothes everywhere, dishes, trash, food. Floor desperately needed vacuum, so I kind of started off with separating the dirty laundry with the clean laundry. That big blue basket right there is all clean, and then we kind of had a pile growing on the floor of dirty ones, so I stuck them all in the tote to be washed, and I separated the towels from the clothes so I could wash the towels, because like I said, we need those ASAP. So here I am just separating the clothes. The first thing I moved into with cleaning was definitely taking all of the dirty dishes out of the room so they could be washed, and then I moved into getting all the trash, putting it in a trash bag, and then kind of picking everything up off the floor and going from there. So moving into Brian's desk where he keeps his PC, you guys would see all the paint that was coming off. I'm actually thinking about getting black spray paint and painting over that a few layers just so it looks more nice. But I know he'll probably end up getting a new desk soon anyway. So I ended up just moving everything, disinfecting it with a wet wipe, dusting it at the same time. Clorox wipes work miracles, by the way. And yeah, and then I put everything back up there and it looked great at the end for being so chipped up. So great job, Maddie. Then I just moved in with disinfecting and dusting all the other dresser-like things in our room. So our dresser, and then after that I did our little bookshelf / dresser. And then I moved in with glass cleaner on the glass nightstands. You know, I'm really big into dusting and disinfecting, and it definitely needed it because it hadn't been done in so long. So So here I moved everything off of the bookshelf, and I actually cut my finger against the edge of the wood pretty nicely as I was moving things. But like I said, just disinfecting everything, you know, making it look really shiny. This is actually a dresser that is broken, so we did take a bunch of the drawers out, get rid of them. So we kind of use the bottom as like a shoe rack, and then we have one drawer for Brian's work clothes and then a shelf at the top for random things. Here I am cleaning off the nightstands with glass cleaner because obviously they're glass. You know, they were kind of grimy, so I kind of had to scrub in some places, but I did get it done. So there is the room all complete. I did end up doing some clean laundry, putting it away, and vacuuming everything, throwing some things away we didn't need anymore. As you can see, that pile's gone, and it felt so great to see how clean it was. That is all I did. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that this gave you some inspiration to clean your house if you're struggling with that. That was my goal, and it also kind of motivated me. I hope you guys have a good day.